Welcome back to another week of the ColoredMics Podcast. I'm one of your hosts. I'm Randy Wynn. Next to me, we got Kevin Omenhill Feliciano, and our two other co-hosts. We got Johnny Hates Johnny Boy Wynn and Tyler Erickson Official Johnson. And this is the ColoredMics Podcast.
Woo.
No more.
What do you do when he introduced you? Do you?
Did he graduate from the one?
Oh,
It's peace sign.
over there. I just see you
You
do
be
like,
sending me money.
I don't do the saluting. I'm not in high school.
Oh, I do this.
I used to do the salute in high school. It's like, oh my
You do
goodness.
this too?
I do this too.
Oh, twinsies.
Kawaii.
Twin M.
I used to have so many pictures of Tyler just going like this.
It was the post every
Hey,
time.
he supports the troops, right? Boy Scouts of America.
And so every time they call him in for the interview, he's like, I am
Weren't you
I'm
ROTC?
patriotic.
I was not ROTC.
Somebody here was
Randy
ROTC.
was
Randy was
ROTC.
ROTC
You were
for a week.
ROTC. Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must have been tough.
I got dishonorably discharged on the third day.
Hey, that's funny.
Why?
I led a militia group into our armory for some extra chicken nuggies during
Oh,
lunch.
days, dude. That's so stupid.
So,
So
Stupid.
How have you guys been? Anyways.
Good.
Good.
Trying to get back on track with the posting on this stuff.
Took a little break.
I'm sure it's like hard because you're the one who does all the editing. And all
Yeah,
that.
I do everything.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
You do everything. You do the editing. You do
it's
the
your show.
the setup
You
with
wanna
the
do.
cameras, the recording, the equipment. I appreciate you, Randy.
Thank you. It's about time I got
Justice
some
League,
appreciation.
right? This is Justice League. That's basically Batman right there. And then who
Superman?
who does everything? Superman?
No, literally,
Superman think he's in charge, but it's like, the Watchtower's not free.
Yeah, Batman funds it, but
Yeah.
Superman zip zapping around, saving everybody. That's you, saving the people,
It don't matter. though,
saving
'cause
us, and saving the viewers.
On
Ren's
the day's work.
doing the first though, bro. You gotta take care. You gotta take care. That's funny. So you've been good though.
Yeah.
You've been good, Johnny.
Yeah,
You've been good. You've been good, Kevin.
Horrible.
Oh,
No, I'm just
I was
playing.
about to say, damn,
No, I'm
dude, what
good.
happened to you?
I'm good.
That's good. That's good to hear.
We know you've been doing good.
Don't do that. Okay,
What?
kind of do that a little bit.
You know you've
I
been doing
gotta
good.
do it. So over the weekend, because that's what he's alluding to. I went out with a friend of mine.
Yeah,
and
you did.
Okay, it was it was an interesting Saturday, very very interesting. So we got dinner at this Irish restaurant or whatever. Good fish and chips there, spectacular fish and chips. That's what I got, and she got fucking sliders or some shit, and I don't remember. I think it was
No,
sliders.
Sliders are good.
I mean, they're alright. Not enough.
But I
for
think he's
a
trying to
me.
say, they're going to an Irish restaurant. They just got bar food.
Top 3 sliders. No, I'm playing. Oh,
But no, so that was good. But then afterwards, we went to hang out with a friend of hers for his birthday.
happy birthday to him.
Yeah, his name is I guess
Don't have to give that out there.
I probably shouldn't name him, but cool dude, right? And so we went to a bar, and all of her coworkers, because she's actually one of her coworkers, all the coworkers were there, and I met her boss and the owner of the establishment that she works at. It was very strange. But then after that, I went to this party. No, even before that, I went to some random dude's apartment. The dude was playing piano. Very strange as well. Really good at piano, by the way. Really good. Top 3 pianists I've ever met. What? What?
You didn't say it right, bro.
What?
It's pianist,
I said
not
that.
penis. You said penis.
Pianist, not pianist.
Pianist, whatever.
Pianist?
So
Top 3 cocks.
But I'm pretty sure you just straight up said penis.
No, I said pianist.
No, you said pianist, but you said
sounds
it
like penis.
It sounded like penis.
What are we
But
middle school?
aside from his penis, how's his piano skills?
Yeah.
He was really good at playing the piano. He was really good. So that was a strange turn of events. But then after that, we went to this Red Bull was apparently throwing a whole bunch of parties at the underground. You know what the underground is?
Yeah.
Red Bull, like the energy drink?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Red Bull, the energy drink. So we went there, and it was this crazy party. There was Waka Flocka was down there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Waka Flocka was down there. I don't know if you guys know who Big Frida is. Are you familiar with?
No.
It's
No.
I think it's a drag queen singer or whatever. It was just
Don't know
strange.
them, but good on them.
But there was also like a bunch of gay people as well. Like the person who was actually, it was his birthday that we were hanging out with, he was gay too.
Mm-hmm.
And so first time I ever really like hung out with gay people, and them niggas like to party. Like I'm not even gonna lie to
No,
you.
actually, because over the weekend, especially at the underground, they have these circuit parties, and it starts at like Friday night, and it goes all the way till like Monday morning,
Oh,
like
so
nonstop.
that's what it was.
So
Oh,
it just
okay.
keeps on going. Yeah.
Oh, so it just continues.
Yeah, and they have like raves and stuff at the underground all the time.
Okay, that explains a
So
lot.
that's probably
then.
what you're-
That's
you,
what.
you missed out on the other 2-3 days.
I mean, I tried. I didn't really miss that. I got my fill that one night. Trust me, but it was just really, really interesting because we went to like this one section. And it was like a specific like rave room kind of, and it was nothing but just like people dancing. There was a bunch of like gay people dancing in a circle. Like niggas had no shirts on and stuff like that. It was crazy, but. My weekend, it was interesting. I enjoyed it. You know, I thought it was kind of fun. But at the end of the day,
Yeah, we were looking at the story. We were like, "Yo, this guy's doing side quests. He's doing like
He's completing the
non-story
whole
missions."
side quest
Yeah.
before
It
he gets to
was
the
so
main
random
quest
because it
line.
started at me at a restaurant, and she was like, "You want to go here?" And I was like, "You know what? Sure, why
Yeah.
not?" I'll
Next
say-
picture, you were like, you slayed a dragon.
It was just so random, like a random like turn of events between one thing and another. But it was fun. I enjoyed it.
That's
It.
good.
Happy birthday again. Can't say your name, but if you listen, happy birthday, my man.
You know, that's
Happy
crazy
birthday.
because last week he was like, "Oh, I don't really like going outside and stuff."
Don't.
Outside.
No, I was
nonstop.
outside for real. I was outside for real. I didn't get home. Well,
He was in another state.
Yeah. But
Man didn't even go home.
I just-
he didn't even go home that night.
I did not.
You didn't go home that night?
No.
Mm.
I spent. Don't worry what I did after that, bro. Don't worry about that. But
Oh.
it was fun
This
though.
is Tyler.
What's that?
Are you a crocodile?
No, like
I was
Clam?
thinking a clam. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. You're a clam.
That's a clam.
My
like,
God.
like a lawn chair. You folded.
Oh. That's not
Oh.
a lawn chair's fold.
How does lawn chairs fold?
They like this, and then they like fold inwards. So it's
No,
more
no,
like
hold on.
this.
Hold on. Do that again? No. Your lawn chair does not sit like this, okay, bro?
A lawn chair sits with this like this, and then the bottom comes up.
Yeah. So
You did the top part.
it doesn't matter. Fold.
Anywho,
Or that could be like an old phone, like, "Oh, I'm done with you." And you-
flip phone, exactly. Yeah,
flip
yeah.
phone.
But yeah, it was interesting turn of events. So that's what happened over the weekend for me.
Yeah, dude, you had a blast.
It was fun. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I don't like to go. I know last week we talked about how I don't like to go out like that, but
You had like
it was
all the good things. You had good food,
good food. Fish and chips were
good
amazing.
music,
Music was good. Bang.
gay people. Oh, a
They
plus.
cool. I got no problem.
No, they can get down.
They
for it.
Yo,
partied.
they were going crazy,
They
I
were
bet.
going crazy.
Yeah.
They
You
partied.
said shirt was off.
Shirts
Shirts
were
were
off.
off?
My shirt was on this time though.
Should have came off.
Nah.
That was a surprise. His shirt's the first one to come off every single time.
I'm hot.
It was hard, but I was like, let me just keep my shirt on. I ain't trying to send no mixed messages. So, but yeah,
They not gonna hit on you.
Nobody gonna hit on you.
Yeah.
I got hit on like 3 times. I only showed up.
Oh, they probably gonna hit on you, but it's okay.
If you took off your shirt, they probably like left you alone.
Oh, you're like, he has his shirt off. He's cool. Like he has it off because he's hot, probably. Right? Let's leave him alone. But no, like I said, it was fun. I enjoyed myself.
Nice.
cool.
Would you go again?
I don't know. It was kind of like a spur of the moment thing. I don't think I'd planned.
Because he
to
don't go outside. Like
I don't
that.
go outside like that.
Maybe
I don't-
like 2-3 years he'll do it.
That's a long time. I don't know about 2-3
That's a
years.
long
Yeah,
time.
that's a long time, even for me.
You need to recharge that long.
Well, I mean, like, you did all those things.
I feel like in another, like if
2-3 years.
like say we went out, right? We all went out, we were all doing
Yeah.
something, and then Randy was like, "Yo, let's go here next," and then Kevin was like, "Yo, let's go here after that." I'd probably agree to it if it was like 3 months from now. That makes
Okay.
sense.
Okay.
Like in
fair.
3 months from now,
Because
I'd
that's a
probably
lot of stuff to do.
do- It's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff
It's
to
crazy. You know what's 3 months from now?
do. Christmas.
Meet Tyler there at Pride Parade. He's gonna be there.
I thought Pride was in
Pride is
June.
next month. In Atlanta, it's
I
next
thought it was
month.
3 months from now.
I thought Pride was in June.
Hold on, what month
Well,
is it?
That's Pride Month.
No, yeah, Pride, like everywhere else, is like in the summertime, but in Atlanta, they do it next month?
Is it next
sometime
month?
in
I
the
thought it was
fall.
3 months from now.
No, like Pride Atlanta is like
I
in
thought it was
the
November,
fall.
isn't it?
I don't
Even
know.
then, that's not 3 months.
Oh, what-
And 3 months from now is December. That's why I said Christmas.
Yeah, that's
oh,
Christmas
I
time.
forgot we're in September now.
Yeah. That's funny. But
Tried to segue and ran straight into a wall there.
But But no, the whole night was interesting, and it actually reminded me, kind of, because I know we wanted to talk about this last week, but Drake and all the bras that he has, like how women just go up on stage. Oh, he's on stage, and they just throw the bras at him.
I think it's kind of creepy that he
keeps them. Yeah,
see, like that really big one.
That was funny. that was funny.
Apparently, it's a thing now to go see if you can buy the biggest bra out there and just throw it on stage.
That's a thing.
Yeah, after like the first couple times that he
posted community is this? Who's doing this?
People who go watch it.
People who listen to Drake, I guess.
Yeah. It's like if you go see him live, apparently it's a thing where you go find the biggest bra you can find, just throw it up there and see.
Wait, could I do that? Like as a person?
There's gonna be a limit. Don't think you can. There's gonna be a limit where like you just can't throw it up there because it's too big.
Yeah.
Imagine surfing in it, crowd surfing a giant bra.
I mean, I don't think it can get any bigger than the one that was shown.
Custom built.
You're gonna get a custom built.
No, but like,
unless somebody
bring it to the venue
in it,
they're not gonna let you bring that shit in.
Yeah, true. That's a
it's a blanket. I get cold.
Get cold, and you're literally in the crowded Drake
concert. Imagine you vacuum seal it into your backpack, unzip it.
Vacuum sealing it though. That's gonna be a pretty big.
You'd kill everybody in that vicinity.
That is funny.
Parachute.
But I just thought the whole thing was crazy because he posted a picture of it on, I think it was on his Instagram or Twitter or whatever it was, of him just like all the bras behind him. I'm like, so you just keep all these used bras with you? So
like he doesn't know who's wearing.
That's weird. That's what I'm saying. That's weird, is it not?
Like, who's wearing the bra?
That could be all men's, bro.
Yeah,
and he think he got some biddies.
I know. I think the biggest one that he was talking about recently, it kind of garnered all this attention. The woman actually came forward and was like, "Oh, that's actually my bra. Drake has it." You know what I'm saying? But I still think the whole act of keeping all of these bras as like some kind of family heirloom for the Drake household.
I feel like because it's Drake, people are like, "Oh my god, that's so cool."
It's so cool, yeah.
But if it wasn't Drake, if it was
you, if it was me, I was gonna say like if I did that, like all of a sudden,
ew, that's so weird.
Yeah, I belong like under the prison at that point.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I thought that whole situation with him holding onto bras was just beyond me. I didn't understand it personally.
Yeah,
I didn't understand it. But another thing as well though, and Kevin and I, we were talking about this on the way over here. Do you see what happened with the aliens?
No.
Have you not been keeping up with the news?
What? Have y'all not been keeping up with Mexico?
Wait,
they revealed a mummified alien body.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's real. It looks like, what'd you say, paper mache?
It looks like fucking paper mache. You haven't seen it? Well, I think it was today,
You know what mummies are, right? It's dead bodies covered in paper.
Yeah, but this was saying that this was like a
paper mache, like
yeah,
like if you gave like an art student like a project, make a paper mache mummy, and he made it. That's what it looked like.
They said the government had been preserving this body. That's what they said. So government's not going to preserve. Yeah, they're not going to preserve the body with like fucking toilet paper or whatever.
Yeah, and like me and Tyler saying, it looks just like E.T.
Yeah,
like the big bag head and stuff. It's got like a pelvis bone and shit.
Yeah, it just.
What if that's just what aliens look like?
Yeah, you don't know. You have one.
I think that's very cliche. I think that's what it is.
That's what I was saying.
Reality.
Well, maybe
that's the reality of things.
But like, think about everything we see in like movies and stuff like that as reference, right? Like, kind of like giant squids and shit like that. It's reference from somewhere. Like somebody had to seen something similar to think that.
Oh,
that's
friend?
what an alien looks like.
Are you not telling us?
Yeah, you.
Oh wow!
Whoa,
that was racist.
That
was racist. That was racist, and I'm legal.
I'm not gonna lie. That's like
no, you're not gonna lie, and you're not gonna tell the truth either.
I'm not gonna lie.
No,
I won't tell the truth. But it's funny when he said that. He said Mexico. I thought that's where you were going. Like,
no, because Mexico was like
that's the government that divulged.
Como se dice alien? That guy said, like that one dude said.
It was just so random because all of a sudden there's been like a whole influx of governments like, oh, aliens are real. We've seen UFOs. We got aliens now all of a sudden. It's not just crazy that all of a sudden, boom, everyone has aliens. And we've been holding on to these secrets forever.
Bro.
Matter of fact, homie back there, he actually not even real. He actually an alien. He's like, yo, I'm an alien, by the way. Like,
you know,
like
they say pyramids were
gorilla.
made by aliens, you know? Just like,
they say same with like crop circles.
They say pyramids, but
that.
apparently I was watching another video on that, and this guy broke the whole thing down.
I saw a documentary. It's like they use ramps.
Yeah, like the whole thing was just built off of this, I forgot what the material was, but some, like, I think it was granite. Yeah, the whole thing was built with granite ramps, pretty much. And there's like a huge granite deposit by I think it was the Nile River. That's the closest river to where the pyramids are at. but they were saying like the whole thing would just use an advanced pulley system and ramps made from granite, and obviously a bunch of slaves, so they use manpower. But
to like fake the alien thing?
No, the pyramid.
to build the pyramid.
Oh, to build the pyramids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, who gave them the pulley technology? You think people just come together and be like, shit, we can make pulleys.
Geniuses.
I don't know. I mean,
A caveman was like, "Ooh, wheel."
And they made fire.
Yeah, fire. Fire's pretty cool. Fire's dope.
fire is cool. I guess.
Kevin at home like with the lighters.
Like, bro.
I used to like mess around with the lighter when I was young because my dad would do it, and I would like mess around with it, and then I tried to see how long I could hold it. Don't do that shit. Yeah, that shit hurt. Don't do it.
Now he has no fingerprint.
It was like when your parents tell you not to touch a hot iron. No. Kevin's like, yo, how long can I hold my hand against that bitch?
I ain't touching it though.
I'm surprised y'all haven't seen that. The alien stuff.
That
like,
is kind of
Mexico's on full display.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
well, we don't really watch the news like that. We don't have.
I saw it on Twitter.
I saw it on Rap News.
Which, you keep talking about rap news as if they told
Bro, it's a good news source.
Why do I think I talk about rap?
Right? Never. Apparently, is everything but rap.
And then when they posted about a female rapper, people in the comments are like, "Yo, she's not gonna let you hit rap."
Yeah, because they post random female rappers trying to glaze them.
Like they'll be like, "Oh, Doja Cat ate a burger."
Okay,
now that's news.
That is news. I guess it is rap news at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think aliens exist? Like in this very vast universe?
Possibly. It's so big. I don't
there's
know
no way that's like. But like it's also like the same thing where it's like if the universe is so big, there's a comet that was a couple of days ago, a green comet that's supposed to only be seen every like 400 years.
400 years. Yeah,
if it's like there were somebody posed the question like if the universe is infinite, how come we keep seeing the same comet?
That shit better spin the block. That's what he's doing. He's like, y'all didn't see me the first time. I'll be back. I'll be back.
The first the universe tour.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, is homie just going in like a big ass circles? And what I don't understand, how can they predict that it'll come back? I'm not familiar with like a whole bunch of science technology and all that.
Well, wouldn't it be kind of like how like the planets are spinning around?
But comets aren't attached to any gravitational field, though.
Well, if you're going fast enough, technically you're not going a straight line. You're probably going around like planetational gravity.
I get what we're doing.
Squiggling like this. Comets are probably just squiggling. It's not actually going straight.
Or it could just be a different comet.
It could be.
But they just can predict it's going to be green. I mean, who's going to prove them wrong, though? Like, none of us are going to live 400 years. Like, I got your ass, NASA. Don't just wait. I'm going to prove you guys wrong. Like, no one's going to be able to live long enough.
But like, we didn't have Tyler. NASA 400 years ago.
That'd be so
Tyler.
dope.
Freeze Tyler.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, put him in a deep sleep.
Yeah.
450 years later, you come out and then you tell us if that's the comet.
Like freaking.
They were right.
Walt Disney. He fucking froze.
Did he have like a frozen head?
You recognize that comet?
They froze his head, and hopefully to preserve his brain.
And so he can put his brain into a robot or something like that, right?
Maybe that brain's inside the alien brain. Alien brain, alien head.
Maybe. What about you, Randy? You think aliens are real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the matter of like.
To what capacity do you think aliens are real?
I know. I feel like they exist, but it could go either way. Like depending on whatever, because we're so tiny in the universe, right?
Yeah.
So there could be a group that's way advanced, and then a group that's still primitive. So.
I'm on that way.
But you're like, what if aliens do live here on Earth and we just don't know?
They do. Right? Like the octopus.
Octopus and like squids, right?
I think more over just octopus.
Mainly the octopus. Yeah. They them motherfuckers don't belong here. They do not belong here
because they live on land and in water.
They're extremely intelligent as well.
Like there was that one study where they had like they put an octopus in a capsule and like screwed it. And then he just opened it from the inside and just stayed in there.
Yeah.
Like he didn't like escape or nothing. He
just like, I just want to show you I can do it myself. And he closed it back up. He can do it that way. He opens it and closes it.
Just to let y'all know. Just like, listen, y'all can't put a lock on me, bro. I'm unlockable. But no, like I think aliens, like you were saying, like there's probably an advanced civilization. And there's probably like a very primitive civilization out there because, like I keep saying, it's a very vast, universe out there. So,
because like if you think about it, we can't be the only planet that has life.
I don't think that at all. Like, period, point blank. I do not think that we're the only, intelligent life out there.
So big.
Yeah.
Like our galaxy is huge, but it's like a dust speck
dust
in the reality of things.
Compared to just how big everything is. Yeah, I don't know.
Because they said didn't NASA said they found like another planet similar to Earth?
Yeah,
planet.
They found like a few of those now, haven't they? Like
like,
Earth-like planets with like a bunch of water and all that.
Yeah, I'd like to go.
But why is water like the key factor?
Well, you need water.
Well, yeah, but like
to survive.
why?
They say water is the
You
basis
think
of
that you
life,
can't
though.
survive without water?
Well, because I think water has like oxygen particles, so then there's like the sign of like potential oxygen, so where we can like live on.
That's why they're
And like
concerned,
hydrogen, whatever.
But I mean, there could be a whole species of aliens that don't require oxygen to live at all.
There could be like things out there, that don't need oxygen or water.
Yeah, I mean, they're just saying for us,
just have
they
like
know
a
that
huge
it's the
denser mass or something like that. Probably.
I mean, you know how people on Earth are. They want everything. Specific type of people on Earth want everything.
What do you mean by that? You alluding to something?
The
Go
government.
ahead. I was going to say, just
the
go ahead,
government.
name drop them.
Oh my gosh, what do you think would happen if like we did find like a planet like, and it's just exactly like ours? Like
a straight up replica almost.
Yeah,
I feel like it's gonna be like that movie. What is it? It starts with E. Epsilon or something like that, where like they separate the rich and the poor people.
Oh, Elysium. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then like all the
What
rich
did you
people.
say?
Elysium.
No.
Epsilon or I don't know.
Oh, okay. I just want to see how close it was.
He didn't say Elysium.
No.
He did not say.
But
Elysium.
like
Fifth Element.
yeah, it's like what if they just like all the rich people just leave and leave all the poor people? You know?
I mean, they do that now.
They do that. It's literally called what, like Beverly Hills, and then I don't fucking know, but yeah, I mean that's kind of what they do here, essentially.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Where do you think the smart people would go? You think the smart people will live with the rich people?
If they have their uses. Yeah.
No, I feel like they'd be in a different branch, but still separated from like the poor.
Yeah.
Because
Smart. I
like
feel
they have
they'd be,
like
underground
I guess
and
like
shit.
a use.
That's what they have
kinda
their
thing.
uses.
Like workers versus like people
Yeah.
in society?
We'd probably fall into like the laborers, people down here pushing carts and shit like that.
Oh, what?
Speak for
Working in,
yourself.
like,
We're
the
already the
coal mine.
laborers.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we'd fall into. We'd stay into. If that even makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the other side, bro. I'll come visit y'all though.
This nigga's foul, bro.
No, but I mean, I think like those people are rich, like rich.
Yeah, I don't like Elon Musk, right? But
Yeah.
Elon Musk is like top 3 richest person.
I feel like it's like a different type of rich.
Yeah.
He used to be second until freaking what's his name? His
Bezos?
wife.
Yeah.
Oh, Bezos' wife.
Bezos' wife
Yeah.
took on the other half.
Took
and now
a
she's
bunch
the
of his
second.
money and became like top 15.
Yeah.
Really crazy. But yeah, no, like Elysium, that the whole concept of that movie was like actually crazy. because-
Never seen it.
Same.
That's shocking because I don't watch movies.
I've
and
seen
I
The
have
Fifth
it.
Element.
I definitely don't watch movies like that.
You seen The Fifth Element, right?
No.
You seen
What?
Rush Hour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I watch the good stuff.
Kung Fu
But like,
Panda?
have you guys watched
the good stuff.
The Passenger?
Never seen it.
It's
No.
the Chris Pratt movie where they were traveling to a new planet, but his
Does he do
stasis
the
pod.
Jurassic Park thing where he puts his hand out?
Oh,
No, he's
to
the only
aliens,
one.
He just sticks his hand out.
There's no alien or anything like that. They were going to like a new planet. And he's a worker, but his stasis pod messed up, and he woke up 300
Oh.
years too early.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I've seen like the TikTok clips of it where
Yeah.
it has like the music and stuff over
Yeah,
it.
it's
300
him
And then
years
the guy playing
early?
Subway Surfer.
early.
Yeah.
But like everything since he woke up, everything turned on, and the ship thinks that they're supposed to wake up like 3 months before they land to get used to like life and stuff again. But he woke up 300 years early, so he was like, the world is like, oh, we're about to land. Then he checked the map. He's like, how long until we reach our destination? 300 years
Jeez.
by himself.
No,
And
that's great because in that movie, there was like a woman there that was like in the deep sleep, and then he like
He woke her
Yeah,
up, bro. He messed with her
And then-
machine.
and he was like, "Oh no, I don't know what happened with us. Why are we awake?" Yeah, but he was just
What-
lonely,
what-
bro.
What an asshole.
He was
Yeah.
alone, but he was alone for a whole year until he decided to wake somebody up.
Can't blame him for that then.
But the only person there with him was the navigation system, which is AI, and the bartender, which is a rope like a android.
So he was just by himself. Told me he just needs some.
Yeah,
some
he was
bartender.
lonely.
You had a
Yeah,
bartender?
they had like a
It's a
bar
whole
and
resort.
stuff, yeah.
Imagine it's like a cruise through space because they're like
Oh.
there's people on there that like the girl he woke up was an author.
Does he have like unlimited food and stuff?
Yeah, there's food and shit.
Bro,
Like
I'd be-
that.
I don't think
chilling.
it's unlimited. It's, like to
it's-
last a good while.
Yeah, it's supposed to only last everyone for 3 months, but like
Well, he's not gonna live 300.
He can only eat like oatmeal because he's on the workers plan. Because he's a worker.
Who gonna check me?
Yeah,
no, they're like imprinted.
DNA. Yeah, because they were like, "Oh, you're only on the workers plan, so
I'm
you
grabbing
get
somebody out there fucking pawing.
Wake their ass up. Hey, I'm hungry,
brother. I need a steak now.
He woke up. Was it Jennifer Lawrence? Right?
Was it?
Oh,
I think it was
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, she woke up and she was the rich class since she's an author. And
I mean, that's
like
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Oh.
So. But it's Chris Pratt.
I mean,
yeah. Chris Pratt is good. It's great.
He was good in Mario.
He was really good in Mario. Actually, I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. You seen it?
Yeah, we've seen it. We've seen it in the theater.
Yeah,
but I was gonna ask.
They don't remember anything. They were drunk.
I was drinking before and I knocked out during the movie.
Randy knocked out. I watched the whole thing. Though.
But what were you gonna ask?
What would you guys do though? Like if you were on the ship to the new planet and you just the only one who woke up,
I'd wake everybody up.
Could I go back to sleep?
No, he couldn't go back to sleep
because it's set on like a time thing.
Yeah.
So if it opens, then it's done.
Then how comes his woke up early? Then?
His malfunctioned and woke up. It was during a meteor storm, a damaged part of the ship.
How many other people are on this thing with him?
I think it's like good. Wasn't it like 1,000 or something?
It was like thousands of people, man. Like it's enough to
Bing,
start
bing,
a new
bing,
civilization.
bing, wake up!
Well, you said they only have enough food to last each person 3 months, right? The aforementioned 3 months it would take them to land on the planet, or whatever they're landing on.
But if you remember this, whoever you wake up with you, they're gonna die before they get to the planet.
Yeah, and like you said, they don't have enough food to last.
I'm waking up some asshole that I didn't like beforehand.
No, because since you only use your food,
and I gotta make sure he's got.
It's only enough for like
steak.
I'm pretty sure you have enough for your portion, and they have enough for their.
That's
portion.
what I'm saying. Like, so I'd only have enough food for 3 months, and then the person that I would, wake up would only have enough food for 3 months. What you're saying?
Hey man, you give me your filet mignon, I'll give you some.
I don't think I'd wake anyone up. To be honest with you, though,
you will suffer through that all alone.
Because if I wake someone up, they're going to die as well. So why would I want someone to die with me? I don't think that makes any sense.
Well, here's what I do, right? I'd be awake by myself for the first 3 months, running a little low on oatmeal. Yo, Jennifer Lawrence, wake your ass up.
I'm not gonna lie. If we're all on there, I'm waking all of y'all up.
You better let my ass sleep.
Y'all go through this with me.
Choking you till you can't breathe anymore, and then I'm gonna save your body to the side so when I need like a good steak or something.
Bro, you guys are my boys. We are ride or die. Like,
and you dying.
Bro.
Go off by yourself, man. Just write a little note. Write a little note. I'll see it in 299 years. I'll be like, yo, my boy died. That's crazy.
The first jumping is gonna be wild. Like you woke us up.
Yeah, exactly. You woke us up just because you felt lonely, just because you're.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm gonna die by myself.
Bro, sleep with the AI bartender or something.
Yeah, exactly. What would you do, Randy?
I'd probably just live on my own, and then right when I'm about to like kill over or whatever, wake everybody up.
Wow, so you would still just die anyways, right?
Yeah. Y'all ain't jumping me out.
So you're dying, miss, and then you just keel over, and everyone just wakes up, and then they die 3 months later.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Are there any weapons on the?
No.
I'd hold everyone at fork point or something. Like, yo, I ran out of like oatmeal. I'm gonna need whatever you got. And then when their shit runs out, waking up the next person.
Well,
like
now that I think about it, there has to be an unlimited supply of food. If you're only there you're supposed to wait 3 months before they land, but he was there for a year, so it's probably synthetic food.
Well, maybe he was able to access more food then.
No, he literally goes up there and he scans whatever.
Did he
meal.
not like hack the system or something? Because he was a worker, so I would assume he would know how to do like the maintenance.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know.
well, he got access to like all the pool and stuff like that, like the necessity of life. But like, I think he ate the same thing every day.
Oh yeah, no, I'm going to rich class.
Yeah, if he survived the year though, how was he able to survive a year?
Yeah, I think like it was like food synthetically generated, kind of like the food printer.
Oh, so unlimited supply of food?
Yeah.
If that's the case, then I'll probably wake a couple people up. Maybe just
get some variety of food.
Yeah, maybe like a rich person, and then
hey man, I heard you got Fruit Loops.
Like a family member or something. Be like, hey,
a family member.
You guys are in the same class.
Oh, I didn't know I had to be in the same class as a family member. I didn't know that.
Yeah, y'all would be like same wealth class.
Wait, I'm saying say my sister is like like an author or whatever, like Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, and that's different.
I'm saying, is she not going to be in a class by herself and I'm still a worker? That's what I'm getting at.
Probably.
So would wake your family member up.
I would
like, yo, we not at the planet yet?
No, but she got
access
access to the good food, right?
What would you tell her?
Yeah, what would you tell her, bro?
If it's my sister, I feel like she'd understand it. I have a better luck at that than in waking up a stranger and then be like, yo, I know I woke you up a little early, right? But listen, you got access to the filet mignon, so like we got to figure. No,
I would just be straight up with her. You wouldn't even lie.
You wouldn't lie,
No, I
bro?
wouldn't lie. I don't think
I would lie.
Oh, I don't know what happened. Nah, Tyler's like, look, bro, I want steak tonight. I'm about to wake that guy up tomorrow.
Yo, I can imagine Johnny just like wakes up in the pod like, fuck. Like, you know, waits a whole year, goes up, goes, runs to his pod. Oh, what happened?
You think I'm waiting a whole fucking year?
Oh,
bro?
you're not waiting a whole year. You're waiting like 2 minutes.
2 days.
Plus. That's it.
Baby max.
Jeez.
Just so I can explore the place myself first.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm choosing the.
I'm exploring the place myself first, and then I'm waking your ass up.
Big question. They got YouTube?
They have movie theater and stuff up there on there.
How would they have YouTube? Who's posting? Like, how you?
I mean, videos already posted on
You
the
mean like older content or whatever?
Yeah.
I mean,
I like to dabble in older content.
I guess. I mean, there's a whole treasure trove of
You know,
old YouTube
it'd be sad
content.
if you're just eating oatmeal with no YouTube.
You're such an
Oh, that's what I'm
iPad
saying.
kid.
dude. Like, you need the stimulant of watching a video as you eat your oatmeal every
Oh.
day.
Nah, but he onto something though.
Yeah.
I can't eat without watching something. It's so boring. Like I don't even want to eat at that point.
Well, I guess
Oh,
it's
no.
for you because you take like a year to fucking eat. The rest of us eat in like 10, 15 minutes.
I mean, I don't take that long to eat, and I eat with YouTube.
yeah, but you're an iPad kid.
All right, but what are you rushing for?
What?
Like, just enjoy the food.
Well, because
It's not going
sometimes
nowhere.
lunch break sometimes only take 30. You only get 30 minutes, bro.
You know
So
what I
have to
do?
eat.
Once 30 minutes up, I clock back in, finish my food, and then I go back
Then
to
you
work.
go back to work.
I want some Wahoo now.
I'm down for some Waho after this,
That's
honestly.
random.
I'm not going tonight.
What? Why? Why would you bring that
He
up?
wants-
Now I'm hungry.
Nah, he wanted to go by himself. He wasn't gonna wake
No.
you up.
I know you weren't gonna wake me up.
That is funny.
But the thing is, it's like, think about it, right? You guys gotta have a lot of questions when you wake up, but then like we can enjoy life together as friends.
I'd rather enjoy it on that new planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we get to new plane. You have to establish it, all right, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I think I'd be kind of pissed if you woke me up.
Yeah, I know.
Like, first off, you woke me up from my slumber.
Yeah.
Second, I'm 300 years early.
Yeah.
But how long would you be mad for?
Probably the whole
I'd
time.
probably the whole,
Like,
the
till I
whole
keel
time.
over, right?
Bro, I'd probably try and jump back in the pod and just toss and turn trying to go back to bed.
It's just a dream.
Please tell me this motherfucker did not just open my shit.
exactly.
Because imagine like you just woke him up, right? And then he sees his family still in the sleep. So like their family's gonna wake up and it's like, what happened to Kevin?
Yeah, exactly.
You woke me up. I'm choking you.
Yeah. Yeah, don't wake me up. Leave me alone.
Well,
honestly.
We're gonna figure out how we're gonna jump Johnny for waking us up, and we'll be back from this break. And we're back from the break. We actually came up with a lot of tactics on what we do to Johnny, and most of it involved strangling. Kevin, he had a good idea of just trapping Johnny in his pod, not letting him leave.
Just keep him in there the entire time?
Yeah.
Just feed
Put a
him
boot
oatmeal?
on that bitch. Put a boot on
Would
his
you
pod.
feed him? Like oatmeal through a straw or something like
I'm
that?
suffocating.
When are we dying, bro? It's like there's no
Yeah, he
oxygen
ain't
in that
getting
shit.
out.
Jeez. I mean, honestly, that's what you get for waking us up, just because you were a little bored or something.
I'm gonna be lonely, bro.
Yeah, you
A little
want
horny. Let me wake up my friends.
You are. Look, from the bottom of my heart, if I'm ever in that situation, I'm gonna let y'all sleep. All right, I'm gonna write y'all a note
Thank you.
in like a little rap form or something. Your boy didn't make it, some shit like that.
You're bad. It's tragic.
Exactly. We're bad. It gets tragic or something like that. That's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna let y'all slumber and then seem like my fucking corpse or something. if it hasn't decomposed, 300 years later. That's what you guys get. Y'all earned that right.
Thank you.
Y'all earned that right.
Thank you.
But wait, what were you gonna say?
Fuck Johnny.
But you guys gotta watch a movie though. Watch the movie, and we'll see how you guys feel about it next week.
Well, I probably won't watch the movie, but
I probably
I'll look at the
Still putting a boot on your pod. Just because I'd wake up, I'd be like, I know what Johnny would do. Let me just pop.
I fucking hate boots, man.
Why is that?
Especially on freaking Labor Day. We're leaving Dragon Con at like 11 o'clock at night, man. And we walk out there. Randy already paid for the parking ticket, like the parking slip. Walk out there, 2 fucking boots, bro. 2.
You put 2?
2,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I thought people put 1.
That's what
No.
I was-
He made sure we weren't leaving.
What wheels were they on? Front,
two left.
It was all on the left side.
All on the left side.
Front left, back left. Got your ass.
If it was one, we could take it off, put the spare on, get the fuck out. You know, keep the boot for ourselves.
Wait, how many spares do you have?
You get one.
Yeah, one spare.
That's what I'm saying. If you had one,
aren't they called like donuts?
But you said put the spare on. You still have one boot on.
No, if there was only one.
If there was
if there was only one, is what
Yeah.
you're saying. Okay.
Try to pay.
Yeah,
pay
that shit was annoying. Yeah.
Okay.
It was annoying.
Change my
bro.
mind. I'm locking your shit.
And the dude was an idiot, right? He think he was like a scholar from some engineering school or something. It's like, there's nothing wrong with the program, all right? It works just fine. But Randy shows him the receipt. I can't do anything about that, bro.
Not even just me. There was like 9-10 people there.
Yeah.
All same thing. Here's our pass. Here's the receipt.
Did they
everything.
get booted too?
Yeah, they all got
Everyone
booted.
got
It was
booted.
a scam. If you didn't, because we paid online.
Yeah, we paid with the QR code that they had on the parking lot or whatever. But then he was like, "Oh no, the QR code, something's not working with it. I just pulled the system from the machine and y'all didn't have your license plate."
They just use words like system and shit like that.
Yeah,
And then he was
The
like,
algorithm isn't.
he was like, "Oh yeah, there's nothing I could do about it. I had to bring out my supervisor." And then someone paid to get their boot removed, and he was like, "There's still nothing I could do about it."
What? Wait, how many boots did this guy have just on him?
I don't know. He had a bunch. Everyone had 2.
One car had 4.
Yeah,
that's a bit excessive, actually.
Yeah, like the oldest, most like weakest car. 4
boots.
He was like, "This one's a
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Or he just knew the guy. He was like, I don't like this.
I know this guy a runner.
But the funny thing is, like, he didn't. So he wouldn't get anybody a thing. But when he walked up towards us trying to talk to us, I was on the phone with James, and James is, I think he's a sheriff now for Atlanta PD or whatever.
He's
a
a
big
sheriff in
Fulton
town.
County.
Or Fulton
New
County,
sheriff
whatever.
in town.
But he was a police officer, right? So I called him. I was like, "Yo, are you working? We need somebody here." Because the police officer was there. He just fucking dipped, bro. He was like,
I'm not dealing with this.
"Yeah." He was like, "You got to call this number or whatever." And he just left.
That's crazy.
He's like, "My shift ended in 3 minutes."
It won't end if I sock this guy in the mouth.
You're gonna
do some overtime,
You're gonna be right back on duty, yeah, for sure.
But
how did it end? So how did you guys get the boot off?
Well, we ended up having to pay the thing.
How much was it?
It was like $75
Per or just together?
just to get it all
Per
removed.
car.
But per car was
Per car,
75.
but like, I told Randy, hold off on it. He started undoing everyone's cars because he heard that I was calling the cops.
Then he was like, "Oh shit,
Yeah,
I'm not for real at all."
but then Randy was like, "Fuck, I just paid for it anyways." I was like, "Why? He's about to come over."
He wasn't removing anything. He just luckily removed one person's car.
He removed her car first, and then the next dude, the dude in the Jetta, he didn't even pay. He just said
everybody
he
paid.
No, he didn't pay.
Then I don't fucking know.
He just told the guy he paid. That's why I was saying, just say that he paid and he's gonna undo it. He can't check. The guy had no way to check.
I still got my money back at the end.
Oh yeah, but that's just because you got lucky.
Well, how'd you get your money back?
I spam called the parking service.
Oh, really?
And they're like, "Oh, what happened? What happened?" And then I was like, "Yo, bitch ass booting company got me." And then they're like, "Oh, we'll escalate it up to them. If nothing happens, just call back again."
Yeah.
And then I told them I like reported them all of that, and then I guess that worked.
Yeah, Randy reported to the business bureau.
Oh, okay.
No, that shit was stupid because the guy was like giving us attitude stuff, and then he says this stupid ass line that just so pissed me off.
Sent you over the edge.
He was like, "Man, I could tell y'all not from Atlanta." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Wait, what was the giveaway?
No, but the funny thing is, we are from Atlanta.
I've lived in Atlanta and stuff.
You've lived around Atlanta.
No, he lived in
I've
Atlanta.
lived in Atlanta.
You've lived in Atlanta.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
in Atlanta.
you've lived in Atlanta. You haven't lived in Atlanta. You've lived in Atlanta.
Yeah. And I was like, "No, that's bullshit. Nobody like supports y'all."
Why are you so offended?
No, because I forgot that you went to, was it GSU, right? Yeah, I forgot that you actually lived in Atlanta for a little while. I know that. I know
Johnny looks so
He's
offended.
never lived in Atlanta. He lives in like Metro Atlanta.
That's in the Metro Atlanta area, not real Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Me, I actually did.
Yeah. So he had no business.
That motherfucker never even lived in Atlanta. He just arrived there recently, probably. The motherfucker bitch ass.
No, that guy definitely wasn't from Atlanta though.
He's just talking up a good game or whatever. Just get y'all's money.
But really, like, Empire Parking Services, y'all are a scam. Count your fucking days.
Apparently, that was like a whole big issue that I saw in the news recently that people have actually been going up to, like, you know, you just scan the QR code or whatever, and you pay that way. People have been putting their own QR codes, like fucking Cash App or Venmo or whatever, and just people have been sending them like whatever it is, $25, $30.
Imagine you scan that J Money 6.
It seems legit. But yeah, so that whole thing's been like a big scam. God. But I don't know. I can't knock the hustle. You know, people trying to
you can. Yes, you can, bro. Y'all are tainting Atlanta ever since like the whole Migos stuff. Like everyone trying to move to Atlanta to try to like be the next big thing. Atlanta just steady decline because people are showing up and then they're not making it like their dreams like these celebrities are, and then they don't have any source of money, so they're trying to scam.
And rob. Scums, bro. Yeah. This is why people hate Atlanta.
Well, people keep moving it thinking it's some big the traffic here is terrible. And there's a reason why it's terrible.
The roads fucking suck.
Yeah. Atlanta's garbage. Why are y'all coming here? Like, go Sheridan, Wyoming. It's nicer.
You know what's funny?
Sheridan, Wyoming.
We called the guy, right? And he was like, yeah, I'm in the white van behind you. Because we thought he pulled up in like a parking van or something like that. Like, with equipment and shit. Mm-hmm. Motherfucker, we followed him to his Camaro. Trash shit ever. It has a square on there. You know, like people just put like a random ass ad kind of thing. That's
and his car, like, it probably wasn't even legit either. Yeah, bro. Because it had like conveniently like the new tag kind of thing. So it's not the official, the temporary one.
Damn.
It was just
cut his license.
Bro, at least you got your
we have his
back.
VIN number and everything.
Should have jumped him. Took his keys, took your boot off, then wake him up, be like, where the fuck's your car at? Put all the boots on his car. And then just throw the key down the sewers.
That'll be fucking
hilarious. Nah, I'm gonna do something better. I'm gonna go up to their office, right? Leave a bag of shit at the front door and light that shit on fire.
Bro. Classic shit bag.
I'm gonna need y'all's contributions to fill up.
Okay.
Tyler, it's a gallon-sized bag.
Okay, that's a big bag. That's a big bag.
Dude is gonna have to body slam that shit and put it out.
That's a lot of milkshakes I gotta drink now. I don't know about that.
No, you're good. One will suffice. One milkshake is okay.
Well, first of all, we need solids. We don't need liquids.
Yeah,
I thought you just need shit. I thought that's what
because it's supposed to be a solid. So like when they step on the fire to put it out, they're stepping all over the shit.
Well, I guess.
I mean, liquid wouldn't still be.
The liquid one would be pretty like.
Either way, it's still nasty. It's still nasty. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Have some people done that before?
Yeah, that's like an old prank.
Super prank that people did on people's. Wow. Like there's like the ding dong.
But it's a paper bag, right?
The old shit in it.
You set the bag on fire because if you don't put it out, it's gonna smell horrible. But then so everyone rushes step on it to put out the fire. They just step in shit.
Flaming hot shit. That's what it is. That's crazy.
Tyler's gonna see what at his front doorstep tomorrow.
No, why my front doorstep? You got plans or something? I'm gonna know it's you now. But yeah, that's actually crazy. Sucks that happened to you though, because it was during what, DragonCon?
DragonCon. We were leaving too.
But I didn't tell me until just now. I didn't know about this. I would have laughed at it.
What would you do?
I would have laughed earlier.
Just laugh?
Yeah, I would have laughed. It's a funny story.
But like, despite all that though, like such a shitty situation, I was having a good time.
It was a good time, bro. Everyone there was so much
mob.
fun.
Like, there's this one like white bitch. Like, she was mad, like full Karen mode. She was like all up in this guy's face, like followed him to his car and everything.
Yeah,
it was crazy. And then, like, once the situation kind of died down a bit, like everyone's leaving stuff, this dude shows up drunk out of his mind. Right? Mm-hmm. He just has his car or his phone. Goes up to a car. I don't even know if it's his car. He just starts swiping like the hood of the car and stuff.
The fuck?
Yeah, and he's like not functional.
Yeah, bro. He was like
stumbling like head on the car, like resting, doing like that. I thought it was like some psycho dude because I thought it was a knife.
That's crazy.
That he's like keying somebody's car. So I was just like side eyeing him. I was like, anyway, let me worry about this boot situation.
That's crazy. I mean, it sounds like a fun.
When I got home, I think I found his YouTube page.
Yeah, because they
of the boot guy?
No, the drunk Moon Knight dude.
He was dressed as Moon Knight.
He was stumbling on everything, like tripping over his cape, falling over. Like he could have went to jail if a cop was there.
Public intoxication.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
But the next day, DragonCon like posted him like his costume stuff, like just hyping him up, and
dude was just completely hammered the day before.
Yeah,
that is hilarious.
Oh god,
that is funny. But I actually had I was scrolling on TikTok the other day and I saw this video, and it was you know how sometimes like those other podcasts or whatever, and they were like telling a story, and it was this woman No, it was a dude. He was telling a story of how he went to go take a girl out to a date, right? And he kept asking her multiple times, "Oh, let me go on a date," and she kept turning him down. Then eventually she said yes, but she said, "My friend got to come with me." And I was gonna ask you, if you were trying to get this girl's number, you're trying to take this girl on a date, you really like her, or you find her attractive, whatever, would you take her out on a date with the asterisk of paying for her friend to go with her as well?
I'm not paying for her friend.
I'm not paying for a friend.
You can come. I'll bring a friend of mine too.
Really?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't pay for the friend?
Why would I pay for the friend?
Just to set a good impression. You know?
No.
Like, I gotta like that or whatever. I can pay with your friend too.
I don't care what she thinks.
I would show that I have it like that and still wouldn't pay for a friend. You'd be lucky if I paid for you. I usually pay 50-50 on the first date.
Here's what I'll do.
You pay 50-50? Oh, that's interesting. I'll get to that later.
I'll rent the Lamborghini for the day and pay for myself.
So you wouldn't go on a date if you oh jeez. You wouldn't
It's my fault.
you wouldn't go on a date with a girl if she was like, "My friend got to come with me."
No.
Okay. The person went on the date in the end, and it seems like she just was third wheeling, like chaperoning these two girls.
I mean, that's fine, but like you can't like expect me to.
Yeah,
Pay
don't
for
be
you.
You're
like,
not gonna pay for my shit.
Yeah,
But we've seen that happen before, where the dude's like paying for himself, or he's paying for his girl, and then the girls get mad, like, "You're not gonna pay for my friend or whatever." And then
I've seen.
you've seen shit like that happen all the time.
And he's like, as he should.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that.
no,
dude,
that's
you know-
when I'm gonna pull out my phone and start recording. Like, you're gonna be on TikTok.
I don't
These
even
two
do that
broke.
now.
Yeah, it's like,
I was just curious to see what you guys
would you do it?
You would pay?
You would pay?
Would I pay?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd even go on a date in the first place. I was just interested to hear what you guys would say in regards to that.
That's what he
like-
did Saturday. That's
He's paying for all her friends.
I was paying for
paid for her,
everyone.
boss.
You want to drink? You like the Oprah Winfrey. Well, you said when you go on dates, you normally just do 50-50?
Yeah, like
50%?
now, like I told you before, I used to go on all these extravagant first date and stuff like that. Cause like,
Was it your idea? The dates?
yeah,
So you
That's crazy.
That's what?
no,
That's a pretty.
Listen.
Go ahead.
You're like, okay, I'm not saying that it's expensive. I could care less about the money. I just want to enjoy myself. And it's like, hey, this is the stuff I like to do on dates. Because like, if you're going on a date, you want to do stuff that you don't usually do, you know? Because like, or it's gonna be just like any other night, basically.
I like eating.
But
I do that all the time. It's fun.
yeah, but like remember when you guys ask if like where you guys go on a first date? I used to take people to like the Cheesecake Factory and stuff like that. Because like it's an actual date. I want to actually go on a date, you know. But then like I noticed like a lot of people started realizing it's like, dude, I can take advantage of this person to get a free meal, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take them out to a normal place and like pay 50-50.
But I mean, can't you tell like during the messaging phase, I guess, like
What kind of person they
if
are?
this person's really just trying to con you out of a meal? Like
No,
you would get a
don't.
vibe.
Some people can tell.
No.
Sometimes, girls can like, masquerade it. Like, oh yeah, sure, let's go. I still think the whole act of going to like the Cheesecake Factory is like a first date, but then you splitting it 50-50 is crazy.
No, I'm not saying splitting that 50-50.
Oh.
No, like I used to
Like you
go
go
on,
somewhere like cheap.
yeah, I used to go stuff like that, and then like people started taking it like just go out for basically a meal and then just never
But
listen to me
is
again.
Cheesecake Factory like? Do y'all think that's too much for a first date, or that's like perfect ball ground for like first date?
High mid tier.
Okay.
High mid.
You think so?
Huh?
Because I feel like Cheesecake Factory for first date, that's like a one in a few.
That's what I'm saying.
Kinda
Yeah, I'm
thing.
not
Like,
doing that for everybody.
Okay.
I'm
That's
saying
high
it's like-
mid tier, like a high mid tier
Like I have
dating
to
spot.
really like you to do that for a first
exactly.
date.
Because if you start at Cheesecake Factory, you only got to go up from there, man. You can't go Cheesecake Factory, then 2 for $25 at Applebee's.
Yeah, but like
you can't do that.
first date is like a really good like first impression kind of thing, you know? It's like that's when they see you at your best.
Okay.
You know? But like it's like those are the places I enjoy to go on dates. I don't like going like we go eat at Waffle House all the time. You know, that wouldn't be like a date spot. Even if you go out with your significant other now, would you take them out to Waffle House if you go there all the time?
Not as a date, but like
Yeah.
just
So
for
like
food.
even if you go on a date, you go on a date spot somewhere you usually wouldn't go.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. You're close.
You're almost hit.
You're
the mark.
almost hit the mark like a
Alright,
lit
okay.
teacher.
So Cheesecake Factory is your like ideal first date.
Yeah, I like to
Okay,
go
so what would
place.
yours be, Tyler?
Something like local fare, like something close by. And okay, I'm just gonna say like a Korean barbecue space because you can talk as the food's cooking as well. You're not just like waiting for the food to come. Korean barbecue, something like that, or some kind of like bar type atmosphere where you can get drinks and talk and eat like all simultaneously without just the food's here and you guys don't say anything for like 10 minutes because you're eating. You know, I don't really like doing stuff like that, but I feel like Korean barbecue is like a good Korean barbecue spot. Not that one we went to.
Like the one that we went to.
No, not that. Whatever the fuck that place is called.
Q something?
Q Ramen. No, it's not Q Ramen.
We really should stop putting their name out like that. That's giving them publicity.
Yeah.
Okay, so never mind. But
L Ramen.
But yeah, like I think a Korean barbecue is like a good. It's not like too expensive, and it's you can really get to know someone because you're talking as the food, so they have to be engaged to you.
Tell them bring out the soju.
Exact. Well, yeah, sure. That's what I would choose. All right, that's me. That's me. What about you, Kevin?
Me?
Yeah.
I can't remember where I took my girlfriend out for because it was years ago. But if I could go and do it again, I would go and do something like
Golden Corral.
No, that's crazy.
You don't like Golden Corral?
You gotta start low.
I like
and
Golden
go
Corral.
High.
Yeah.
But like for a first date, if I could do it again, I would like. It probably wouldn't be like get something to eat. Like we'd get like a quick breakfast, like quick Chick-fil-A or something. But like I'd take them out to like I would take my girlfriend out to like you know those things like they have like I don't know how to explain it, bro.
Bro, I'm trying to put it together, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
So you know how they have like the trees, and they have like the little like the little sky park things or whatever that you like jump or whatever. You're strapped.
Oh, like the obstacle course.
Yeah, and like I would take them to do something like that,
like
or
a physical activity, kind of.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
If I could do it over again, I'd probably do something like that instead of like because like I feel like everybody does dinner dates.
But we're talking about like food wise.
Oh, is it food wise?
I thought it was
No, it's just ideal first date.
Because like he was talking about, weren't you talking about food?
I mean, that's just his ideal.
That was
first
the
date.
original. The original thing was he was taking her out, like when I was talking about him and his friend, taking the girl out and her friend or whatever. Mm-hmm. That was a food thing, but the ideal first date for me would still be Korean barbecue. I don't like doing physical activities as a first thing because I sweat a lot.
Of shit.
I sweat a lot.
Damn.
Fuck you. I'm not trying to. You know how much I sweat when I play basketball. I bring a backpack, like 3 shirts.
Take her to the rec center and go play 21.
Play 21. Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
But my ideal first date would be that.
Watching a movie.
Yeah, I sweat a lot.
I'm with Kevin on that, like doing like an activity kind of thing. I would go do some like mini golf and then maybe get food after.
I thought we're talking about food and stuff like that. You know, that's the reason why we're talking about like.
Okay, so if it's not food, first date then. I do a first date for you, Johnny.
I still like the aquarium.
Aquarium,
that's pricey. Aquarium tickets are not cheap.
Isn't that like $60 or something?
Yeah.
Ooh, the art gallery. That I've taken my girlfriend there a couple times for some dates.
Wait, which art gallery?
High Museum of Arts.
Museum.
Oh, okay.
High Museum.
Yeah, tickets are only like $30.
Yeah.
And then like after that, we just went out to get something to eat.
Yeah,
nothing pricey.
That's cool.
Like going down to the Beltline, that'd be a cool date.
Yeah,
there's bars and stuff there too.
That's stuff like that.
Yeah.
What I
and then you go to the park.
Yeah, but you have to walk, and you don't like walking.
You don't want to start sweating and have to change shirts every step.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Instead, you want to do this. Can you hand me the other scissors? These aren't cutting. And then the waiter's gonna come and he's gonna make you look like a bitch.
No,
he's gonna be like, "Oh, here."
He's never made me look like a bitch before.
Oh, yeah?
Not in front of female company.
Oh yeah, not because you do this.
How the bitches that before they get you.
So you bitch him as he's walking to help you cut. You're like, "Oh,
yeah,
you cut this."
He can't bitch me if I'm already snapping at him. Right? Can't bitch me.
How would you feel if like you're trying to cut the meat and then like a male server just comes up, takes the stuff from you, just starts cutting it real quick, and then just leaves?
Just leave.
Just give you side eye. Leave.
Or not even that. What if your date's cutting the meat and he just comes up behind her and just grabs her?
Like, you know how like starts trying to help her, but he's like holding her hands as he's helping her. Like, nah, baby, I'll do it like that.
He's like sitting under her, like, let me.
Like how they're doing like pottery.
Yeah.
Dude, if that happens, I'm like, bro, listen, get the fuck out of here.
Both of you.
Bro, both of y'all. I'm eating by my dad's.
At that point, I'm not paying. I'm just getting up and leaving. You sit down, take my spot. You're paying for dinner.
Go ahead, man.
Oh my god.
But nah, like I nah.
Korean bar is just so risky sometimes, man. Cause like you never know. Like cause like if you get that person sick one time during Korean barbecue, they're not gonna fucking trust you ever again.
No, that's what you lie. Be like, oh, the meat must have been bad.
So it happened to me too. Like I don't know what was going on. I cooked it just fine though.
Never happened to me though. I know how to cook my meat.
Or like it gets burnt, or like the grill catches on fire, and you just say, "Help, please."
I forgot.
That's an ick right there. Shit's on fire, like nervously put your hands up.
I forgot who. When I was working at Target, I took somebody out on a date to Korean barbecue. I forgot who it was. But that was one of my things. It's like every time we come here, the grill catches on fire. It cannot happen tonight. I made sure of it. It's like
don't
every
order
other
the chicken.
Every other meat, I was like, "Yo, can you change out the grill?" I know what I'm doing. We have to do this.
No, it happens all the time. I normally go to like 7 grills.
They got bad grills here. They're cheap.
Yeah,
they're cheap.
This place is actually a shithole.
I don't know why the hell we even came here.
To be honest, when I was a cook here, none of this shit happened. Like,
that is funny. But no, that kind of leads me to like another point I was thinking of. Okay, so like you've seen like the videos, but the TikTok videos, and they're like, I'm on TikTok a lot apparently, but they're like, yo, you got Riz right? You know, when there's like some guy recording, he's like asking some random stranger dude.
Is it like the bait Riz?
Yeah, the bait Riz. Like you got Riz, you got game, and the dude's like,
I don't know.
I think yeah. He said, I think I got game, and he's like, go get a girl's number right now, and then like he'll walk up to the girl, and the girl literally just like, the hell away from me, you're like ugly or some shit like that. I was thinking like in a situation like what Johnny was talking about, where he's like you don't want to light the grill on fire, you'll burn the shit or get her sick or whatever. Do you think if you have like a certain level of like attractiveness, would you be able to get away with something like that?
Yeah. Like
Drake with the bras. Everything, yeah.
Drake with the bras. I think like Drake's more like famous as opposed to if
a really attractive person.
Yeah. Like if fucking Ryan Reynolds gave me medium rare chicken and I ate it, like I wouldn't be mad at that's Ryan Reynolds.
You don't like medium rare chicken?
But it's like that TikTok where it's like the guy, the Trey in the red shirt. That guy, when he was talking about like, hey, go grind on that girl over there. It's like, I can't do that.
Oh, Trey. Yeah. I was like,
what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Some things are acceptable based on how attractive you are.
Like privilege.
You could be, you could be creepy if you're handsome. Or like you just look, you're pretty or whatever.
Because that's just like, what is it called? What is it called now? It's
sexual harassment?
No, but if you're attractive, it wouldn't be called sexual harassment.
Oh, privilege. I think about ugly people.
It'll be like quirky, and then it's like if you're ugly, it's just like that's creepy.
Yeah.
Jonathan over there just groped my tits. He's so hot.
He's so silly.
Yeah, he's so quirky. Now, if Jonathan was unattractive,
call the cops,
call the police. Fucking jail. Yeah. I mean, it's wrong. Don't do it at all. Either way, don't do it.
Or anything without consent. But I'm just talking about like the random things like that.
Yeah.
Where if it was like a bad first date experience, but if you were like a certain level of attractiveness, you'd be like, the date didn't go that well, but I think I'm gonna see him again. Stuff.
Maybe it's just an off date.
It's just an off date. Stuff like that. And I was gonna ask you, do you think that works in reverse as well? Like, say you went out on a date with a girl, right? And she wasn't. Like the date didn't go too well, maybe because I don't know, she like was on her phone a little bit too much or something like that.
But she was like really attractive.
But she was really attractive. Would you go on a second date with her? You wouldn't go?
Absolutely not.
What about you?
I'd never see her again.
Because you wouldn't go on a date with her.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know where you were going.
Because I'd jump off a bridge.
He's like, damn, the date's.
What about you, Johnny?
Being on a phone on a date is like a big ick for me.
I would just use an example. It doesn't have to be that. I'm just saying like
no, but
the date didn't go well for whatever reason. If the date didn't
go well because of something like that, then yeah, I would not.
Okay, so am I the only one who would go on a second date then? If she was like bad as hell?
Wow.
Well, hold on. Don't judge me over there on that side of the table.
That's where I'm saying is like it feels like that's a free meal type of thing instead of an actual date. It feels like they're just there for a
second date.
Well,
like if it was like a Slovakian woman,
like
one of the
random
Slovakian.
Well, like
first of all,
like an army
women
they're not Slovakian. There is.
Look, see, you're about to. I don't know what they are.
He knows what they are. He knows.
Israelian. That's what they are. Okay,
you're not
Slovakian,
Israel, bro.
Israelian. Bada bing, bada boom.
I'm not from Israel, but I would go there and protect the Holy Land. Okay.
So you're saying you would go on a second date then if the woman was attractive enough?
Yes.
No,
that's what I'm saying for you.
I wouldn't. Now I wouldn't. Like back when I was younger, I was like, I'm trying to figure out is it just? I'll probably message her like, hey, is it just me or is like you weren't vibing with it? If that's what I figured out.
You would message her that?
Yo,
that's admitting defeat right there.
No, bro, because like if
wondering if you're feeling the vibe,
I wouldn't. Because
if not, I'm just gonna put my dick back in.
Maybe they're just having like an off day. Maybe like. They have a family issue, but they didn't want to disappoint you on a date, but they couldn't hide
by like not showing up or something.
Yeah. So like sometimes it happens like that, right?
Yeah, I heard that your dad cheated on your mom, but I don't see why you were acting like that.
See, no, because you're just a dick.
If
for making fun
their
of your
vibe is off while they're on the date, just call them out right on the spot.
Well, I'm
No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
You would do that.
I don't think you would do that. Like if you.
No, I just want to have a second date.
Okay, so he's already stuck in that. Feet firmly planted.
See,
no
that's,
second
that's
date.
the thing, though. But didn't you? If something actually, like, what if she really likes you, but then like something bad happened, so like the vibe was just off.
Then she would probably say something after the fact. But like if it's under like the situation that she doesn't say anything, right?
Mm.
And it's like a couple days go by, nothing happened, right? Because if something's
But
up, and
Randy's
that girl-
also the dude who doesn't want to be like.
Damn, wait, can he finish?
No, I was going to say he wasn't done yet.
That's crazy. No, because like if a girl really likes you, right, and she was off during the date, she would say something after the fact.
Again,
Like,
but
after the date.
what I was mainly alluding to, I was kind of use like the female, like, you know, opposite.
Female is very degrading.
What do you
Please say
want
queens.
to say? The queen opposite, because how we were saying, like, if we were, you know, at a Korean barbecue place and I let the bitch light on fire, right? She would
Oh,
be.
I thought you were talking about that.
I like the bitch on fire.
No, I said like the grill like gets lit on fire.
You're lighting your date on fire. First off, you called her a bitch. The second, you're committing like murder.
No. No, I was saying like how we use that example, like if we were grilling or whatever, and you know the thing catches on fire one too many times, she could view that as like, oh, the day didn't go too well because of that.
Oh, this guy don't know how to fucking cook. But
yeah, but he's
give him that chance
attractive.
'cause he's
Exactly.
attractive.
I'm saying something like that, but like on the queen side or whatever. I don't know. You know, you get what I'm saying?
On the bitch
say
on
she
fire,
say she
right?
was the one who wanted to go, and she wanted to like go get ramen or whatever, and she kept spilling ramen on herself or whatever.
Oh, that's different. Yeah, I'd be like,
You would go
oh.
on the second day, like,
yeah.
oh, the day didn't go too well. She couldn't eat the ramen, or the day didn't go too well. She was cooking at the Korean barbecue, and the bitch kept lighting on fire. As in the grill. As in the grill. As in the grill.
The way that you're saying
I don't know
it,
why. I just imagine like times on a date and the girl just combust on flames randomly.
Loose ass clothes.
It just keeps happening. It's like a scarf or something.
it's like the way you're saying it. You're putting a lot of emphasis
And the
on
bitch light on fire.
Yeah.
No, I meant like the grill. The
Like
grill.
we're eating
The
chicken
grill.
and the bitch lights on fire.
I meant like, would you still go on a second date like then? I mean like,
yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm getting at. Not like,
That's just like some like
Yeah.
joke about later.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like if you can just tell that they're not interested in you.
that's
Yeah,
that's
that's what I
different.
thought.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that's
different.
different.
That's
That's
completely different. Like, if
Okay.
it's like that, then obviously I wouldn't go on a second date no matter how
Yeah.
bad she is.
I have a
So-
scenario for y'all. Oh wait, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say so like I don't know. She just spills ketchup on your shirt and you're like, oh, I'm gonna light this bitch on fire.
Yeah,
No,
stuff
but,
like
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
then
the
yeah,
day,
I'd go on
the
a
day
second
didn't go
date.
too well.
Alright.
Like she fell over and like.
But she's great. I'll go on a second date.
That's second date.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm getting at. Not like
That's something you could joke about on the next date.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's really what I'm alluding to. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Okay, what was your scenario?
Okay, so here's a scenario, right? You go on a date with this girl, right? And all she talks about is wanting to be a sugar baby.
Oh my lord.
Why are you going on a second date?
Am I?
What are you
like,
doing?
Significantly older than her or something, or just like a normal, like around my same age?
Roughly same age.
Then no, I'm not going on a second date with her.
Yeah.
If that was like the first impression type thing,
Yeah, first date.
then no. Cause like me and my girlfriend, we joke around. I'm like, yo, you should get a sugar daddy. I need some money. We joke around like that. But like
Yeah.
if that's like the first thing, like if she just kept doing that on and on, like that first date, I probably wouldn't talk to her again.
I'm sorry.
Valid.
No.
I wouldn't.
Even if she was like really attractive.
Yeah.
Even if she was Slovakian.
Israelian, not Slovakia. Why do you keep
Why do
saying?
you keep saying Slovakia?
Slovakian people are cool.
Yeah.
They're cool. They're dope.
Yeah.
You got something against Slovakian people?
Not
Because
a
if you
thing.
do, you can say it right now.
to
the people.
I have nothing against any of them.
That's
But
it.
Now shut up before I light you on fire.
oh my
You know?
god, that is funny. But what was your scenario again? Sorry, I kind of just lost it.
I'm gonna light you on
Oh,
fire.
she's talking about sugar daddies, right? That's
Yeah.
what it was, my bad. What do you mean sugar daddies? Does it have to be like someone who's like significantly older?
Like
or she's looking.
she's
like
looking
a sugar
for one.
daddy
Like,
is,
looking
yeah.
to me.
like she's talking to
No,
you.
no, she's not wanting you to be the sugar.
Okay,
she's
that's what I was
wanting
trying
to
to-
be a sugar baby.
Okay,
Ooh, can we act out a
that's-
scene right now?
No,
Yeah, we can act that.
Okay, I'll be the ABG, and you'll be Tyler
Baby G,
Erickson.
where did that come from?
I don't know.
He knows Tyler's type.
Maybe they look for sugar daddies. Yeah, Tyler's type. Yeah.
Damn, way to really generalize a whole group of queens.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Apologies. Everybody's looking for sugar daddy these days, anyways. So all right, Tyler. All right. We're on the date.
Okay, I want to date.
Yeah. Hey.
So, how was your day?
Exhausting. Been looking for sugar daddies all day. Why are you laughing?
No, because like normally people don't say that on like a first date, you know.
Whatever. So, you ever thought about would you date somebody who has a sugar daddy?
Not particularly. No, I don't think I would.
But no, think about it. So now that you brought that up, you wouldn't date anybody. Why would you, like, if they're just trying to get some money, you don't think that you would date them?
I don't think I would date them if they're trying to, use someone else. Because, okay, for me to say the term sugar daddy, right? That means you're using your body, right, to elicit money, gifts, goods, whatever, from a daddy, an older gentleman who has
Sometimes
money.
they just talk to them.
Yeah, it's not so much body, but like age, young, pretty kind of thing.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. It depends on where the lines. It depends on where the lines being drawn. Because I've talked to a couple people, and they were like, "Yeah, at first we were just talking. He paid me just to hang out or go get lunch or whatever." And then eventually he was like, "Hey, 500 on the table right here. Figure it out." You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna name anyone, but they did take the money. Like, figure it out, as in what you gonna do for this money.
Yeah, I'm figuring I'm gonna take the money and dip. Like, wait, you mean he just throws it on the table? He's like, yo.
Not like that, but the
Are you doing?
Yeah, he presented the deal. Presented the deal. I'll give you X amount of money if you do X with me. Is what I'm getting at. So normally, I feel like it starts off with just some talking, but eventually they really just want.
I feel like it'll eventually get into that.
So is that how sugar daddy relationships work? I thought it was like an allowance kind of thing, not like a.
Yeah,
but
you
you have to do something for
it.
That's what the sugar comes from.
Well, that's just your father figure at that point. If there's no sugar in the equation.
I've heard from people that I know that who have had sugar daddies that they've just done nothing but talk to them.
Yeah.
But do you really think somebody's going to admit that, hey, I basically slept this guy for his money?
Yeah.
Nobody's going to admit that's prostitution.
Yeah, then most people aren't going to be like, oh,
nobody's going to be open
about we just talk, but really, we got a whole lot of other things. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to come forth, except for the people that I've spoken to. It's like two different people. Like they actually did the deed for money, and they told me, and I was like, well, that's your business.
Would y'all do that?
Okay, let me put it as you as a dude, right? Would you just give money away basically just to talk to somebody?
If I had money rich, like that, yeah.
And lonely. I'd have to be lonely.
Lonely.
Yeah.
She'd have to be bad as hell.
If you were rich, you wouldn't be that lonely.
Well, I mean, some people are... I mean, money doesn't bring you happiness.
It depends on what kind of loneliness you have, because people could just be around him because he has money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, but
you could be surrounded by people and still be lonely.
Yeah.
Look at Kevin. I'm playing. I love you, Kevin. I love you.
You're loved.
You are loved. Remember that. Okay?
Am I? Light me on fire.
That is funny.
Oh, that was a good one.
But no, I don't think I could be with someone if they're like, I have a sugar daddy as well, and he's like, he takes me to trips to Miami, and I give him sugar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's one of the things if they tell you hey, we don't do this stuff, which is it's in the back of your mind and do you?
Yeah.
I mean, I would, if that was on the first date, going back to what what brought up the conversation was it was on a first date and they wanted they were talking about having a sugar daddy and stuff. I wouldn't date that person or go on a second date.
No second date, exactly.
Because I was talking to this girl, she was Slovakian. I thought she was really attractive. She's not Slovakian, bro. But then out of nowhere she was like, you know what? I might just try and find a sugar daddy. I'm like, man, this is a turn off, It's such a
wow, you sound insecure.
Would you ever have a sugar mama?
See, now we get into the real question. That's a real question right there. How bad is she?
Yeah, that's what Randy asked earlier.
She's not bad at all.
She just got money.
Yeah, it's just
because are the sugar daddies bad?
Well, no.
Sometimes.
No.
But most of the time, are they bad? No.
Okay, so we're just generalizing that is the old, not super old, but maybe late 50s, decrepit.
60s. We'll go there.
Okay, so 60s, decrepit, old person, right? He's
decrepit.
Why should the description for? All right, older woman.
Okay, older woman.
Well, I like older woman anyways.
Your mom's age.
Whoa, my mom is even. Wait, how old is she again?
Sir, you're pushing 30.
I am pushing 30. You're right. Okay, someone in their late 50s.
Middle age. ish.
55. We'll say 55.
55. And she's like, "Yo, give me some sugar. I give you whatever." Probably not. Nah. It depends on the amount of money, but probably not.
For a PS5?
Because like,
am I so broke I can't buy a PS5 myself?
Why get it like with your own money when you get it with someone else's money?
Nah, I'm a pass on that, man. I'm sorry.
I would, mostly because like I'm attracted to older women anyways. So it's like,
yeah, you're attracted to them. He just said she wasn't attractive.
She wasn't. Well,
no,
like,
she's not attractive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So she's not
like,
attracted.
You're not attracted to her.
But she's just like, give me some sugar. I'm gonna get you that new PC part, the new TI-80, whatever the hell it is.
TI-80, whatever.
The graphic cards are called. She's like, I'll give it to you. You would?
I guess I would.
All right. Now that you got that locked down, right? Mm-hmm. Would you go on a date with somebody and be like, yeah, I got a sugar mama?
Oh. See, I wouldn't be going on a date with somebody like. This is actually interesting, okay? I gotta tell you this. Yeah, if I was going on a first date with somebody, I would disclose it. It's up to them to decide if they want to go on a date with me or not. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If they told you to end that relationship, would you?
This is where I get my money at. Bro, this is my job.
They want me to quit my job?
Honest, they can tell me that if we get serious. Maybe like if we've been dating for like a couple weeks or a few weeks to a month. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if they said that.
Now you putting a 2 weeks notice in or what?
2 weeks notice.
Yo, that final shift gonna be crazy.
I'm working that graveyard shift. No, we can't. So funny you brought that up, right? I keep hitting the mic today. I don't know why. I was on the way to work one day, and I was listening to like an interview, right? And this guy actually went on a date with this girl and stuff like that, and they've been dating for like 3 months, and he's like, hey, I want to tell you this whole, like, I have a sugar mama, but we don't do anything sexual, we don't hold hands or anything, we just literally just hang out. She literally just like she just like buys me stuff, but not like because he wants it, but like if they're hanging out, they're like, hey, you want this and that, and she'll buy it for him, you know.
Do you believe that?
I believe it because
you were saying earlier, you know.
See, yeah. I wouldn't trust that. Okay, but that's because I know how guys think versus how like girls thinks, and like
you're speaking for all the women.
If it's like a sugar mama, like if you think an older woman versus an older dude, the older dude is probably gonna try and be like,
yeah, older dude is
that is true. So I know how it works.
Men are fucking disgusting,
dirty old man.
But he explained to her how it works and stuff like that, and eventually she comes meet the sugar mama, and then eventually all three of them just hanging out together.
I like how you said that, sugar mama.
Sugar mama.
But all of them just start hanging out together, you know. So
what a perfect world.
And then she started getting basically an allowance too, because then she started hanging out with the lady. And then
I feel like at that point, if you're really just all hanging out, you should just do it for free. Like if you genuinely care about this old woman.
She's not he's not charging her.
But she's
just doing that out of her like
buying stuff, like just like, hey, I have all this extra money, and she doesn't have any kids or anything like that. So
okay, that's different. Okay, I thought it's more along the lines.
No, like she's not.
I'll hang out. Like let's go.
Yeah, no.
Like usually, how like sugar relationships work is like, I want to do this on my own, like accord, like give you stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like, but that's not what like most girls want though. When most girls talk about they want a sugar daddy and stuff like that, they literally want a dude that just gives them money.
They want no interaction, just
they literally want just money. But like I feel like it's a little bit different with sugar. Like
they're ruining the culture. It goes back to the Atlanta scam shit.
It goes back to the Atlanta effect.
That's funny.
But yeah, I would hang out with an old lady, like
if you're not attracted to her.
Yeah.
What about you?
Some people are nice.
That is true.
If I was single, yeah, I would probably do it.
Would you give sugar?
Yeah, if she needs to bake a cake or something.
I mean, she's like, Randy, you know, give me the sugar. I got you.
The money has to be there. I feel like
it has to be like a decent amount of money.
Well, you're gonna get the money.
A decent amount of money though.
But like
bro, sometimes you don't have to get money. If it works, it works. I'm just kidding.
Sometimes
that's there, dude.
Sometimes when people have like that relationship, all they do is talk. They get paid like what, like maybe like $50 kind of thing.
Sometimes not too crazy.
Like that kind of allowance. So like, if I'm gonna be actually doing stuff like down that deep, there has to be a certain level.
Yeah, a few $100.
I was gonna say like $30.
Oh.
Lower than the top.
Yeah.
If I'm going down that deep, I gotta owe you money. That was crazy.
But yeah,
Okay,
that's me.
that's interesting. What about you, Kevin?
What? Would I do it?
Yeah,
Like give her sugar?
give it sugar.
No.
Would you be in like a relationship like that, like a
Sugar
baby
relationship? All right, if I was homeless.
Didn't you send me a TikTok again? I've been on TikTok too much. Where
That
homeless guy like
that
he fell
used to
in
go-
love with
Yeah.
the hospital lady or whatever.
There was a lady in the hospital, and this homeless dude would go into the hospital and like get free food, and he would talk to this one lady, and she fell in love with him. I guess I don't know what happened, but she asked to marry him, and she wanted to give him all his money when she had passed because her grandkids or whatever, they weren't like they were like assholes to her, and they never saw her at the hospital. They never visited her, so they got married. And then 2 months after they got married, she passed away in her sleep, and he got to keep the house. I think he got to keep like $70,000 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then her grandkids were like
Pissed.
angry at
They
him.
were like going
pissed.
to lawyers to try and like get him out of the
But
will.
his name was on the will.
Yeah.
Nobody's name was on the will except for him.
And that's
it.
And he
above
was
them,
like,
yeah.
he was like, yeah, well, they couldn't do anything because my wife gave me this stuff.
damn.
He said at the end as well that he actually like genuinely cared for her.
Yeah, he
as
did
well.
care for her. Yeah.
And he said they also got intimate as well, like during their marriage and all that.
Then yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfectly like justifiable that he gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but the kids, they like this thing came out of nowhere, homeless.
Nah,
he don't really love you for real. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
greed. They just wanted the stuff.
They really just wanted.
They didn't
the
even
money.
visit her
While
their
she was in the
grandmother
hospital.
in the hospital or
Yeah.
anything. Yeah, that's what she said. And then she passed in her sleep peacefully.
A fulfilled life.
That's a beautiful story.
So what if you're like your parents? Like you have siblings, right? What if like they know they're gonna pass, they just don't put you on a will?
That's their. I'm not gonna get
Yeah, I
mad.
don't care.
I'm gonna be sad that they're dying before anything. Like if
I'd be
it's
surprised
like,
if my mom had a will. I don't even know if she has like a will yet.
Yeah. I don't even know if my parents have anything to put in the will. It's like, love them to death, but like I don't know. They gonna give me like a car or something. I mean, I know I'm getting a car, but other than that, what else are they really gonna put in there? I love you, Tyler. That's in the
Hey,
I know
Tyler.
that already. Thanks, Mom.
The TV in the living room? That's yours,
And
buddy.
she was like, "Wow, thank you."
You know,
Like, nah, I'd be more sad that they're dying. I don't
Yeah.
even care about a will at that point.
I was just curious.
What about
What
you?
would you do?
Because we know you have a sibling.
Yeah, you know what's? I don't want to talk about this, but in my mom's like trust thing, it's my money. So it would be fucked if my money like if she passed, my money has to go back to me somehow or one way or another because she has a savings account with my money in it. But like I thought it would be fucked if like she passed away. It's like, nah, you can't get your money back.
She put that in the will. But make sure Johnny don't
Make sure
touch
that motherfucker don't touch that shit.
Don't touch a dime of his money. That'd be crazy. But yeah, I mean, like if my parents were to die, I think I'd be very, very sad. I wouldn't really care about like the money or whatever at that point.
That can come later.
I mean, sure, sure. It can. I mean, I guess it will come later. Or whatever.
So you, but like even I know like passing the parents dying part, the house that you guys are living in, they just give it to some random person.
Or we're renting, so. Not really,
Okay, so what if
just
you
go back to the owner?
What if you own the house?
If they own the house,
Yeah.
but you said like
Because eventually your parents gonna buy a house. They're not gonna live there forever.
Yeah. I mean, sure. That's in like their plans or whatever. Again, I don't think I'd care too much. I mean, completely honest, I would not care. Like if they were like, Tyler
feel
doesn't
like-
get anything and like my younger sister gets something.
Whoever
like,
gets the house, you're still gonna be there.
yeah, exactly.
Like, it's your sibling.
Yeah, like if my siblings get the house, I'm not gonna care.
They just kick
Yeah.
you out.
And that's
I wanted your room from the jump.
That's
They
a
don't
fight
even trade
between me and my siblings. Yeah,
They
at
don't
that
even
point.
trade rooms. They just kick you out the house.
Bro, you gotta
Fuck
fucking dad. What the? That's different, yeah. But like, if my parents died and like the house that we're living in, they were like, it goes to my younger sister.
If they get the house, why would they want his room? They'll be getting the parents' room.
Just because
They just want
they're
me.
sick of them.
They just put me like an eviction notice. You got 30 days, nigga. That's a fight between me and my sibling. But I wouldn't really care if I got anything in like a will or anything.
Yeah.
What about you, Randy? What if I get everything?
I mean, I know you'd give it to me if I didn't like get anything.
I don't know, man. You've been treating me kind of shitty this last few weeks.
They're gonna find you in the forest with 2 handprints on your neck.
You say he's gonna strangle me, bro.
No, you didn't say that. He said they'll just find you.
No, yeah, that could be anything.
Yeah.
Could be a bear.
So
could be a horse.
With my benefaction. So when you get a beneficiary, right, you can add in your own clauses and stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. They had to prove that Randy didn't murder me in order for him to inherit my stuff.
You die of a heart attack.
Yeah, why would I murder you?
Because you probably want my stuff.
Do you sleep like your door locked at night just so Randy doesn't come in?
No, okay, that's for a different reason. Because like the first, I think the first month we stayed here. Randy, in the middle of the night, I turned off the TV recently, right? No, the TV was on, but it was so bright. This half of the room was pitch black. All I heard is Johnny. And then I was like, what the fuck was that?
Were you sleepwalking?
Randy was asleep. Randy walked in there because like the next morning the door was locked. So he locked the door on his way out.
It's like, oh my bad, homie. I didn't know you were watching something.
So I was like, I don't remember locking, but then I remembered somebody said my name last night.
And are you sure it was me and not a ghost?
It was you, bro.
Why do you do that? Why? No, seriously, why do you do that?
It was you the same night.
No, like, he
lives got out of bed.
He lives in this house. He's saying, was it a ghost? As if he don't got to sleep next to us. Like, what are you doing?
Hey, the ghost didn't happen in my room. That event did not happen in my room. That happened in his room.
That's funny.
Someone died in his room.
It's so, like, it worries. This is why I don't sleep. Like,
you're getting nervous right now.
No. Well, I'm not gonna say it on the podcast because like this is why I make sure I don't keep things on me whenever Randy sleepwalks.
Like rugs?
You on blind fire?
Yeah, because I don't know. What if I don't?
You know, fire into the dark. That's what Johnny.
All right, say there was a ghost, right?
Literally should not have a gun at that point. No,
what is the ghost?
No trigger discipline. Just
air out.
Johnny thinks he's gonna hit the ghost. And, he hit me.
Well,
you fucking hit me.
The point is, why do you guys assume it's a ghost? What if it's somebody break into my house and they know who I am?
You're still gonna have trigger discipline to ascertain if it's a threat or not.
Yeah, flashlight. You gotta see who it is first.
I'm not. If somebody breaks into my house, unless like Randy knows better.
Well, how do you know somebody broke into your house? Like if you just hear, you said they know you, Johnny.
Randy doesn't call me by Johnny though. He just does in his sleep, and it freaks me out. Randy doesn't call me by my name.
I call him Reginald.
He does not call me Reginald.
How did we get there? How did we get to Reginald?
Well, on that note, we're just gonna call it there before it gets a little too crazy.
Reginald.
If you enjoyed this episode, like, comment, and subscribe. We're on Spotify and YouTube. And this is the ColoredMics Podcast. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.